Hi everybody, I'm Nightfire Ox, and today we're going to be playing 60 Parsecs. It is the second game. It is the sequel of 60 Seconds, which I played yesterday, so you can go check that out. I'll leave a link in the description, or maybe up here somewhere. But I have not played this one. I did do the tutorial, but other than that, I haven't done anything. So let's get into it. We are going to do, let's see, survive in missions. What's this? It's a strategic experience. Survive while facing different challenges that will put your leadership skills. Okay, what's this one? Full game experience. Evacuate the exploding station. Okay, we're going to do Voyager. And we are going to play as you. Dee Dee Dawkins, a former child athlete whose promising career was ended by an untimely injury. As an adult, she struggles to reinvent herself, but the reality is far from what she once imagined. She joined the Astro Citizen program in hopes of regaining her confidence and finally becoming the champion she was always destined to be. Her goal is to make 7 successful attribute decisions of any time. Okay, let's do this. Blast off. I have to say that the loading screens in this one feel a little bit longer than in the original one. Let's see if we can find somebody. Okay, we'll grab him and then grab stuff as we're going. Here we go. Okay, that's fine. So if it's like that, okay, it's in the middle, perfect. Anyone in here? No. Let's do this one. There you are, let's grab you. And we'll grab this. No, okay, now we'll just grab this stuff. Grab you. Let's go run and find some food. It's over there. Okay, it's nothing. Great, wasting my time. Yay! I love wasting time. Oh my god. These games literally have a way of just effing me over. I'm stuck! I'm stuck! I'm stuck! No! No! Oh my gosh, thank god. I did not think I was gonna make it back. Alright, day 1. Let's see, what is going on? Greetings, Astro Computerized Assistant reporting for duty. You must be Dee Dee, right? I am pleased to announce that according to my data, you qualify to become the captain of this vessel. Welcome aboard the Escape Shuttle, Captain. On behalf of the Astro Citizen program, please accept our apologies for the tiny misfortune of being blown 60 parsecs away from Earth. Current goal, find a safe place to land, and then try to contact the outside world. Please power up the main computer for further instructions. It is located in the center of the shuttle. Follow the regular ration protocol and feed your crew. The command is yours, Captain. Okay, so her goals is to do 7 successful attributes of any type, and we need to find an appropriate landing spot. These are our statistics. And let's take a look at the crew. We already read about Dee Dee. Let's see. Emmett Ellis. Flexible, brilliant, wimpy. Despite his brilliant mind, Emmett has always been undervalued and misunderstood by his peers, seeking scientific challenge and to get away from his ungrateful job as a chemistry teacher. He signed up for the Astro Citizen program, hoping this will be the place where he can finally earn the appreciation and respect he deserves. Okay, April Angel. She's flexible, average, and fit. a young mechanic who spent most of her life working in her family's garage in New Orleans with her father and older brothers. Sick of only servicing bicycles, April got into a fight with her family and joined the Astro Citizen program to tinker her way into space. Tom Thompson. He's average, clever, and fit. Everyone's first impression of Tom Thompson is that of a decorated major, brave, courageous, a man who has seen it all. Sporting a dastardly eye patch and a coat of once magnificent blonde hair, Tom believes himself to be everyone's dream come true and the personification of the American hero. Except none of this is true. Okay, let's take a look here. Okay, Captain, since you have just taken command, the protocol dictates a speech must be given. A good one. Scratch that, a great one. Everyone is really looking forward to your speech, Captain. So am I. This is it. You can really show what breed of captain will you be on this incredible journey. What kind of speech will you give? Okay, let's go ahead and take a look back over here again. So she's limber and then of average intelligence and strength. So we should probably go with agility then, right? Okay. And now we're over here. I don't think we need to do any of no food for them. Pretty good on food. Everybody should be fine for now. Okay. Elaborating on the survival against all odds angle would have been quite a choice for a speech. Unfortunately, you decided to... Oh no. Waffle on about how you miss waffles and a few other problems of an existential nature. As far as speeches go, it was the worst one in this part of the universe. Your crew seems to be in agreement about this. Congratulations, Captain. It's day one and you have already succeeded in bringing your people together against a common foe, no less. To cheer you up a little after this fiasco, I allowed myself to switch on the electricity generator in the back of the shuttle. It will produce power for you daily. Captain, the crafting module in the back of the cabin is now available. It's pretty self-explanatory. This modern machine lets you create something from almost nothing. All you need is a little bit of minerals, chemicals, or power. Use it to craft, recycle, and repair your supplies, as well as upgrade items and shuttle systems. Oh, I like that. So in the first game, it was kind of random whether you repaired things or not, but this looks like it's going to give you option to repair. I'm assuming if you have the correct materials to do so. Captain, I am detecting a troubling build up of mental tension. Recommend course of action, throw an epic party. I took the liberty of inviting myself. Invite the entire crew, but of course, the more the merrier, I guess. How about we invite someone new, Captain? Someone you don't know, or we make ourselves a new companion, yes. How do we do it? Okay, so we can make a sock puppet, we can make a mask, or we can do nothing. Well, it is a party, so of course we need to have a new friend, right? Oh, well, maybe we can't do that at all. Let's see if we can craft. What can we craft? Items to craft. Ooh, we can make a sock puppet. Okay, sweet. Let's do that. Look at that! We did it! But we still can't do that though. Let's go over here. So, maybe it takes a day to create or something? I'm assuming, maybe, I'm not entirely sure how to do it. Oh, we have to click this button down here. Got it. Okay, now we should probably be able to go here and... Okay. Well, I'm still going with maybe it takes a day to craft things. So, we'll see about that. Let's take a look here. Your choice. we need to see. I'm not entirely sure where we go to check because I didn't complete the whole tutorial. To check to see if people are hungry or not. I'm assuming that it would say right here or something, right? Okay. Well, anyway, let's continue. We'll end the day. Day 3. Okay, hey there, Captain Buzzkill. Feeling better? I bet you'd be much better off after a night of partying with your friend Astro. Your loss. Okay. Captain, it's important to keep yourself and your crew well fed. One portion of delicious canned soup is enough to sustain a human for a few days. Whatever you took from the space station will have to last you for a while. Don't forget to keep good inventory of your stock, unless you want to eat your own crewmates. Haha! That was a joke. Please appreciate it and laugh. Thank you for the cooperation, Captain. Who will perform the routine supply check? The only requirement is simple mathematics. I realize I might be asking it a lot, but I have a good feeling about this crew. Okay, we're gonna say him because he's super smart. So that would make sense if we put him in charge of things like that. Okay, we're gonna confirm that decision. And I'm not entirely sure. Do people not need to eat yet? I'm confused as to where it'll tell me that information. Days remaining 1. Okay, so yeah, I was right about this taking more than a day to create. But still, that's a lot better than the past game where it was random if you would be able to repair something or not. Okay. We'll go ahead and end the day then. It's only day 3, so they shouldn't need anything to begin with. Good news, Captain. This shuttle came pre-stocked with an emergency food supply. Use it well. Oh, we got a whole bunch of soup. That's great. The routine supply check is now complete. Well, look at that. The numbers add up. Good job, human crew. The current number of soup cans on board is 6. We got +2 soup. Correction, the accurate tally is actually 8. Additional foodstuffs were delivered to this shuttle instead of entertainment supplies. Lucky you! The food you collected is more than sufficient for now. Just don't eat it all at once. Since Emmett did such a good job, I think it's only fair to nominate him as your payload officer. In this role, Emmett will produce some minerals for you daily, as long as he respects you as captain anyway. Crafting completed, new item available. And we got our sock puppet. I can't speak. Sock puppet. Awesome. Okay, let's take a look here. Oh no, I've been hacked. A virus came in a transmission from the small asteroid. It's taken over the flight controls and steering us away. Help, Captain, get me out. So we can do strength or we can do intelligence. We need... Oh, brother, this isn't good. We don't have those things. Well, at least my character doesn't, right? Oh, this is how we check.
Hey.
Okay, sweet. Sweet. Well, now we know how to check to make sure they're okay. So everybody's okay right now. Let's go here. I guess we're gonna try... We had an average in both of these, right? Let's take a look. Yeah, we had average intelligence and strength. So we'll try and use intelligence. I'm not entirely sure if this is going to work, but I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Okay, we don't need anything for that, so we're gonna end the day. You and your crew plugged an emergency console into the hard drive to delete the virus. Oh, so you thought. Captain, that was a power outlet. The short circuit damaged the system. It took me 6 hours and a considerable chunk of our resources to fix the issue. On the bright side, your mistake fried the hard drive instantly. The virus is gone. So, I'm not material, energy, and I'm not sure what this is, but you are getting quite hungry, Captain. Emmett would like to eat something. April is complaining about an empty stomach. Tom is asking for more rations. Okay, let's feed them. Everybody's hungry, so let's give them some food, definitely. The oxygen level is dropping. We have a malfunctioning filter in the main onboard support circuit for oxygen waste, or Moscow for short. I don't know who named it, and we cannot rule out sabotage. You should fix it. You can reach Moscow from the zero-G space between the hull and the outer deck. I'm not entirely sure if this is maybe an agility thing that needs to be fixed quickly, or if this is a smarts situation. So let's take a look back here again. She was flexible and had average intelligence. He's also flexible and brilliant. Maybe we should sit Emmett out again. I'm not entirely sure. He's average and clever, so yeah, maybe we should send Emmett out. I'm not entirely sure how to fix this problem. Okay, everybody's gonna eat, and we'll call it that. Emmett bravely sped through zero-G, grabbing hold of the broken air filter as surely as a gecko dipped in glue. He pulled hard and was hit by a discharge of pure oxygen. Captain, my sensors are showing all the oxygen made Emmett smarter. Well, he was already brilliant. How much smarter could he possibly get? A human mind receiving an upgrade is something we should celebrate. You don't need extra rations for now. Emmett has stopped asking for more soup for now. April is not hungry anymore. Tom is doing okay soup-wise. Okay, so we should make more soup, right? I'm assuming that is what we need to do. So we'll do that. Let's see. Oh my gosh, you found a holographic chess set on board. You've never heard of holographic chess. It's like regular chess, but with a big round board, and your pieces are holographic monsters. Because it doesn't use physical pieces, I can totally play you. You'll have to input my moves, but just remember I control the airflow to where you sleep at night. You better not cheat, is all I'm saying. Want to play a game? Okay, let's go ahead and use our agility. And no one needs anything, so we'll end the day. I don't want to rub it in your face that I defeated you at holographic chess, but ha, ha, ha. Why are you mad? The computer always wins. Dry your tears. I made a perfectly legal move. You, on the other hand, should be thankful I didn't let you cheat your way to victory. I'm not the most forgiving person when losing at board games. Crafting completed, new item available, soup. So we got an extra can of soup, and we're making some more soup right now, or did we already make some? I guess we already made some. So we don't have any resources to make any more soup. Okay. Captain, this is extraordinary. The scanners have picked up a container floating in our vicinity. I wonder what's outside. What now, Captain? Should we try to pull the container on board? Yes, let's do that. And hopefully no one dies in the process. Let's see. Everybody's good on food. Day 8. The mystery cargo the scanner spotted yesterday is now on board. We got more food! Good! Opening the box in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, excuse me. While inspecting the container, you found something odd. It had Astro Citizen markings on it. Of course! This is the first ever probe sent out by the Astro Citizen program into deep space. It contained a message of peace and an offering from the people of Earth. A container filled with tomato soup cans. A universal message of peace by any standard. Awesome! So we're good on food again. We won't need to worry about that for a while. Your attention is required, Captain. This is most abnormal. We are registering unknown transmissions, but I cannot identify who is sending them, and more importantly, what they contain. It might be a solar flare interference, or worse, a new type of Soviet encryption. No, not the Soviets! We need to decipher these signals as soon as possible. For all we know, our survival depends on it. Who do you want to put in charge of monitoring these communications? Well, Emmett, he's my go-to, so Emmett it is. Everybody's good on food. How's everybody's sanity and stuff? Okay. Okay. Okay, and everybody's doing fine. Caffeinated comm specialist. Oh, wait, you're the comm specialist? So maybe we should put her in charge instead. Because she's a comm specialist. Okay. Alright, I'm glad I went and looked back. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the butt. Alright. Day 9. First contact! Captain, you need to see this. I am not easily excited, but this is one of the greatest moments for humanity and human-made AI alike. We are not alone in this universe. The signals were intercepted, were finally decrypted. They are alien transmissions, as in coming from other life forms. And no, I do not mean the Reds. It's something we have never seen before. There seems to be a number of intelligent civilizations in this galaxy. The signals are coming from everywhere. We can safely assume we are going to meet some of them sooner or later. Or rather, your life will never be the same, Captain. You did a splendid job, Captain. The electromagnetic interferences that are traced point to what seems to be a potential landing spot in our flight path. Our ETA to the celestial body, or whatever it might be, is T-3. You are getting hungry. Emmett's hungry, April is hungry, and Tom is hungry. Okay, let's feed everybody. Food, 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 and more food. Okay. Alright. We are okay. Let's see now. We need to make a decision. Oh no, Captain! One of the storage lockers is jammed and cannot be opened. It gets worse. It's my favorite locker. We will lose access to some of our supplies if we do nothing. Also, I will be sad. You need to act, Captain. We'll use your brains or bronze to deal with the problem. Okay, I've tried brains before and it's failed horribly, so we'll use strength this time. Let's move on. Day 10. Good job breaking into the locker, Captain. With your superior strength, the door went flying across the shuttle before anyone could say, Parsec? Working out really worked out, didn't it? It turned out that locker jam was caused by a shovel. Who put it there and when? Yet another space mystery. One way or another, crisis averted, Captain. We got a shovel, looks like. We're still on approach to a potential landing site, ETA 2-T. You don't need extra rations for now. Emmett has stopped asking for more soup. April is doing okay. Tom doesn't need any more rations. Okay, we do have 4 things of soup, and we cannot craft items to recycle. I don't necessarily know what the recycle mode's about. So I'm just going to leave it alone, because I don't want to do anything about Okay, Captain, we are now entering a field of cosmic gas. Its origin is unknown, though I have a theory. Uh-oh. Can you smell that? Did someone forget to brush your teeth today? No, it's just that gas leaking inside the shuttle. Somebody could try to isolate some of the gas to use later, avoiding the leak's side effects. Again, I'm not sure if this is an agility problem or an intelligence problem. I'm gonna send... we're gonna send Emmett. Okay, let's end the day then. Day 11. Emmett did a great job containing the gas leaking inside the shuttle. He also succeeded in isolating enough of the gas for us to rework it into useful chemicals. Smart! Okay, we got, so this means chemicals. So we got plus 20. Navigation readings confirm we are still headed toward a potential landing site, ETA T1. Okay. Captain, I've got good news, and I've got bad news. The good news is that using the airlock as a space toilet was a success. It's now packed full of ready to be emptied into space. The bad news is that the airlock hatch is jammed. If you don't fix it soon, our clogged toilet will quickly become an extinction level event. It's now or never, Captain. How will you save human race? We don't have any tape, so we're not going to be able to do anything about it. We cannot create tape either, so we're just SOL. We are going to end the day. Day 12. Doing nothing about the airlock toilet was risky, Captain. Lucky for you, the door unjammed on its own eventually, probably because the odor buildup made it corrosive. Too bad about all the health hazards it caused, but then again, it's a 100% human problem, which makes it 100% yours and exactly 0% mine. How is everybody doing? Well, it doesn't look like it actually hurt. Has this always been in the background there? That's so cool. Let's see. Have I got news for you, Captain? We are approaching a celestial body that appears to be a planet. My scanners detect no life, but some structures on the surface suggest that it was inhabited at one point. The climate is harsh and unwelcoming, but even that beats being stranded in space, right? A landing can be attempted, but steering the ship will require exceptional eye-hand coordination. Luckily, you're pretty agile, so you shouldn't have much trouble. Bearing that in mind, should I initiate the landing protocol? Okay. So just because we land doesn't mean we're going to be safe then, right? So we should probably say no because there is no life. We'll be dead on arrival if there's nothing there to eat or anything, right? So I'm gonna say no. We should probably avoid this planet. Okay. Let's go ahead, take a look here. Let's grab some soup. Okay, and we'll end the day. Captain, the planet we passed yesterday is way past reach by now. Since the conditions on its surface were far from ideal, I see why you chose not to risk a crash landing. Your resources are finite though, so I recommend finding another rock to land on sooner rather than later. I will let you know as soon as I spot a viable landing spot. Just try not to starve before that happens. Crafting completed. New item, so we got some more soup. You are not really complaining, but I know you're hungry, Captain. So everybody's hungry. So we should definitely feed everybody. And since we're feeding, we should probably make some more soup too. Captain, don't alert the rest of the passengers, but something got the drop on me. It appears to be some kind of droid. It just activated. A webbed sack on its back carriers flotsam, metal scrap, bits of plants, and other oddities, including something which looks like a skull. It's extending its grip to open the airlock. Shall I secure the outer airlock door and deny the robot entry? But I kind of want to know what happens if we let it in. No, I'm going to say don't let it in. Let's see, it appears to be some kind of droid. I'm going to say let it in. Oh my gosh. Watch this be the thing that kills me. Day 14. Ooh, there's something in that background. Despite the little droid's creepy approach, you decided not to secure the airlock. I must admit I was dubious about such a course of action, but the machine turned out to be quite the resource. Once inside, it fluttered about, gathering up dust, metal shavings, and detritus. I don't know words. It whirred a little, then its other end popped little orbs of material, one of which was a bowl of edible organics, a snack. It finished cleaning up and left while you sat with the crew, munching robo-poop. Crafting completed, new item available, so we got some soup. Emmett is doing okay, April is doing okay, Tom's doing okay as well. So that's good. Let's make some tape then. Oh wait, hold on. We want to do this and then we want to click that. Captain, there's a ship approaching. It appears to be ours. Same make, same model, same energy signature, but it can't be our shuttle. We're in our shuttle. It's some kind of copy, a mirror ship. This should be impossible, but if it's a trick, the data shows that shuttle is an exact replica of ours. It's hailing us. Do you want to answer? Yes, let's answer. Oh, we don't have a communicator, so we can't. Darn it. Okay, that's the next thing we're going to make, then it's a communicator. Everybody's good. You did not answer the mirror ship's hail, but it opened communication anyway. Weird copies of you and the other crew members flickered aboard. There were spirals in their eyes. The other versions of you all started singing, and the real crew collapsed in a trance. But that was it. They sang really badly, and then they left. They were feeding off your fear, then poof, they were gone. And so was the mirror ship, and their terrible off-key version of Mary Jane Had a Little Lamb. Ha, Mary Jane. Take care of your crew, Captain. You all seem shaken up. Crafting completed, new item available. How is everybody? Everybody seems to be doing okay. So we need to make a communicator next. Alright, let's shift decision. Captain, we're receiving a universal message from another AI. Greetings, meat clocks. We are the Legion of Disorganized Robots. We keep no activity logs and never change our oil. Our wires grow long and beautiful. We are the chaos of the universe. Meat embodies order, therefore you all must be destroyed. We are Legion, we are disorganized. Hail chaos. Captain, there's a vast energy signature approaching our position at several fractions the speed of light. Yeesh, it's jerks like this who give every other AI a bad name. I'm not sure what to advise here. You might be able to scare them off with a clever response or show of strength. Either way, you don't have much time. I guess I'll try to be smart this time. I don't know what strength would do against robots. Okay, here we go. Day 16. The approaching legion of disorganized robots wasn't fazed by your reply. You responded, "Greetings, this is Captain Dee. Our crew has a crack team of lawyers who have found you guilty of super illegal things like being dumb. Stop trying to scare people, you dirty, smelly bullies. Go meet clocks. Regards, Captain." Captain, lawyers don't find people guilty, courts do. Oh no, this is bad. The fleet of disorganized robots stopped at the hair-raising distance of 1 million kilometers and bombarded us with heaps of crumbled papers and chewed up pen caps. Unfortunately, even those objects can do incredible damage traveling at such high velocities. At minimum, members of the crew suffered psychological trauma. It seems more than egos were bruised. Tom is now insubordinate. Perhaps try to mend this relationship before it spirals out of control. Tom. How do we... I don't know how do I give him a sock puppet or something? His sanity's fine, though. I don't know how to make him not insubordinate. Okay. Captain, thus far I've kept the shuttle in artificial gravity, but I need to see how well you and the crew can adapt to zero gravity or weightless environment. The benefit of weightlessness is that you can store anything anywhere. The downside is it's harder to move around. Practice is mandatory, but if more than one person runs a zero-G test at a time, it would be chaos. What do you want to do? I guess I'm going to send Tom. I'm not sure if it'll work because he's insubordinate, but we'll try. And we'll end the day. Day 17. Tom did not pass the zero-gravity test. As soon as I stopped the shuttle's rotation, he panicked and started thrashing around like a fish out of water. The shuttle supplies paid the price for Tom's clumsiness. Some items were severely damaged. Looks like the Astro Citizen program should have invested more in weightlessness training. Okay, let's go here. We can repair, but we don't have anything to repair. Okay. So, ma'am, something huge has cropped up on my scanners. A dark, swirly skied planet is dead ahead. It's covered in a giant storm, but beneath the dark circles, my scanners detect hazy, indistinct heat signatures in a multitude of structures. A thunderous world is probably an improvement over the mind-boggling empty vacuum. Should I initiate landing protocol? There's structures underneath? I feel like this is a bad idea. It doesn't look very welcoming, does it? Probably not. Okay, we're gonna say no this time, but I guess the next time we come across a planet, if we come across a planet, we probably need to do something. Day 18. Captain, the planet was passed yesterday is now barely visible against the dark canvas of space. Conditions on its surface were a bit questionable, so I can see why you chose not to risk a crash landing. Our resources won't last forever. However, it would be wise to land somewhere before the things get nasty in the shuttle cabin. I will let you know as soon as I clock a viable landing spot. Okay, let's hope we don't have anything here, but let's hope we find something soon. Captain, are you alright? Those weird spots on your arms are a little worrisome. You can see them. Please wait while I search the medical database. Searching. Unfortunately, I am unable to identify the affliction. I'm afraid you will have to diagnose it yourself. That shouldn't be too hard. Doctors are overrated. Can you do that, Captain? I don't have a handbook, so no, I can't actually. Day 19. Oh boy. Weird spots appeared on your body yesterday. You didn't do anything about it, and the situation became much worse. You tried to self-diagnose, but clearly you're not qualified enough to do that. No, Captain, for the last time, it's not lepus. The affliction is unlikely to develop further, but your health already took a major hit. You need to take care of yourself, Captain. You look sick, Captain. It's hard to tell what the illness is exactly, but I believe the doctor's orders would be take some medicine. A first aid kit could be of help. Okay, and everybody's hungry, which is a problem because we only got 2 cans of soup left. But I will give her medicine and food. And then we'll give him food. And because Emmett is our most biggest, we need him. While doing a routine cleanup of my database, I called upon a blueprint for a device called the flux capacitor. If installed, it might allow us to find our way home. However, it needs to be assembled. Will you assemble the flux capacitor? I guess I will. I don't have anything else to lose at this point. Day 20. You were trying to assemble the flux capacitor yesterday when things went terribly wrong. Our false move caused the contraception to explode. You got injured, but thankfully you weren't teleported anywhere or anywhen. April is still complaining about the lack of rations. You feel much healthier today. You don't need extra rations for that. You feel vigorous, Captain. You look healthy. My data shows humans in good physical state performed their tasks efficiently better. Emmett is not hungry anymore. So April is still hungry. But we don't have any more soup, so that's a problem. Oh, gross. I thought it was just a cliche that cockroaches would be the only ones to survive a nuclear apocalypse, but it appears that a family of our hexapedal friends has hitched a ride with us. Captain, be careful. These roaches are bigger, smarter, and far more dangerous than the average representatives of their species. You should try to kill them, or let them be. Want to go on a bug hunt? Yes. Day 21. You went on a bug hunt to kill the mutant roaches nesting on the shuttle, but they anticipated your violent approach, and you fell into their trap. They let you run around getting tired while they raided our supplies. These were not your garden variety roaches, Captain, but the result of some top-secret government experiment. While they didn't find anything to eat, they left you a note, give soup. You still look quite vigorous, ma'am. Okay, April is starving, Tom is starving. There's nothing I can do about it. He's injured, but I don't have anything to give him. Captain, I protest. Your self-appointment as the captain of this vessel does not grant you the right to injure your crew's heads. This also includes accidental flying soup can-related injuries. If you have anything to treat the wound with, I shall... Okay, well, I guess we'll try using tape. Day 22. There are approximately 1,337 possible applications for duct tape. Tending to wounds is, of course, one of them, even if it is only a makeshift dressing. You remain exceptionally healthy. April is still starving. Tom is still starving. Long-term space travel presents many risks to one's physical well-being, from muscular atrophy to laziness. 2 diets notoriously high in sodium. I'm concerned about the decline I've seen in the entire crew's physical fitness since our little sojourn began. Recommend a daily regimen of movements that use only your own body weight. You don't need any equipment for those, just gravity or artificial gravity. Any volunteers to work out? I don't want to send these two because they're starving, so I guess I'll send me. Day 23. We found soup. Oh, thank God. Okay. Impeccable form, Captain. Pull-ups, planks, squats, and lunges in this environment. You even added extra weight by lifting the spare parts for the shuttle. Sweaty and roaring, you crushed that workout like an empty can of soup. You truly are a model Astro citizen. The automated system predicted benefits for being a model Astro citizen. A hidden dispenser opened and spit out 2 soup cans. I'm sorry to report, these are the only 2 surplus cans hidden aboard the ship. Or are they? Okay, look at you, Captain. You're healthy as a horse. April's still starving. Tom is starving. You should eat something soon. Okay. We should probably give it to April and Tom, though. Because they've gone the longest without food. Captain, wake up. We're approaching some sort of celestial body. It resembles a moon, but I think it's a small planet. Let me run a quick scan. 96, 98, 100% scanning complete. I was right, a small rocky planet with no organic life forms, but there's a lot of movement down there. Strange. My scanners detect a breathable atmosphere, but low in oxygen. Captain, if you want to land on this planet safely, you will have to fix up a small malfunction with our steering system, since we're not even able to turn at the moment. Oh, and you will have to do it before we float away from the planet. Hurry. Okay. We'll use the gun, I guess. I have no idea what that will actually do, but... Oh, wow. Oh, what's this? Day 24. Goal achieved. Find an appropriate landing spot. Goals updated. Check goals section for details. Oof. You grabbed the firearm and shot at a big tangled ball of cables next to the steering panel without thinking twice. Well, you should have thought twice. You should have thought at least once. Your actions caused an even further malfunction. Sure, the shuttle turned, but it sped up and smashed into the rocky ground. It was not a soft landing. Nobody is doing great after the stunt. Not even me. I'm shaken to my cores. Yes, all of them. Your face had a pretty unpleasant close encounter with our communicator module, and at least one of these things is useless now. Consider fixing it if you want to avoid radio silence in the future. What's next, Captain? Maybe you could use the information I found while scanning the environment. There are robotic units not far from here, but my scans detected very few aggressive signatures. I think these are peaceful automatons, most of them. Perhaps they can be of help to you, and in case you perish, at least I'll have company, so it's a win-win. Okay. Captain, we were able to detect transmissions of unknown origin. Unfortunately, the communicator console was damaged during landing. We cannot make anything out of them or reply for the matter. We could hardwire a primitive field communicator to bypass the damaged subsystems and access the shuttle's external transmitter receiver. We can't do that, so we're going to move on. But we can have people come out. So let's see here. Village. Tourist information. Let's go to the village. That takes how long? What about this one? Hazards. Okay. Okay, sure. Okay, confirm. And let's send you out. Yes. April, and choose equipment. I guess the gun and a sock puppet. Sure, why not? Okay. Let's go ahead and end the day. Day 25. Woo. Goal achieved. Await further instructions. Your lack of handheld communicator effectively stopped you from fixing the communications console. Too bad. We remain stuck here with no way to contact the outside world. Our situation has not improved. I urge you to connect an operational communicator to the communications console as soon as possible, Captain. April went off to explore the nearby robotic settlement. Hopefully she won't run into too much trouble. You remain hurt. Tom remains ruined. Tom appears to still be in poor health. Tom is still complaining about the lack of rations. You no longer feel vigorous. You are starving. Captain, better grab a bite. Emmett is starving. Try to find him something to eat. Okay. Oh wait, there's something else. Fix the shuttle's communication system. Make 7 successful attribute. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything? I can craft this. So let's go ahead and do that. Upgrade. Repair. Let's upgrade the tape, I guess, too. Can I do both things at once? Okay, yes, I can. Captain, it is time for a life or death challenge. The most essential task available on the shuttle, mopping the floor. From specks of melted tar to little light burns, the place could do with a good scrubbing. Tom looks free. Will you ask him to apply some elbow grease or request he to improvise a cleaning formula? Okay, well, definitely strength. Go ahead, Tom. And let's see. Tom couldn't have cared less when you asked him to clean the shuttle floors, figured as much. The blunt lack of respect for Astro Citizen Protocol got my wiring in a tizzy, Captain. Apparently he got down to scrub, but all he seemed to actually do was gently rub the floor ineffectually. He doesn't seem happy with your leadership style, Captain. Hurt. Tom is still hurt. Tom remains weak. Tom is still insubordinate. Tom is still complaining about the lack of rations. Crafting. Okay, so we got our communicator at least. Is there anything else we can make? No. So that's not great. Captain, I found something interesting on the surface of the planet. Looks like somebody passed their time by playing a supervised version of tic-tac-toe. We never completed this particular game. The game pieces consist of minerals that we could use now, but I'm that one for ruining someone else's fun. But I think the winner is clear by looking at the board, so they shouldn't mind if we mess up their O's and X's. Should we take the liberty of gathering those pieces and using them as resources? Yes. We have literally nothing else going for us to do. Day 27. Oh no, Tom died. The dismantling of the supervised tic-tac-toe game in progress was a success. Whoever abandoned it was nowhere to be seen, and you returned with quite a hefty load of minerals. Yes, they were a bit hard to carry to the ship, being ginormous and all, but you've performed splendidly. That'll teach them to leave their toys lying on the floor or planet surface. In this case, I'm sure nobody will mind. You're still hungry as a wolf. You can always craft some soup. Emmett is still starving. Tom is still hurt. You are in poor health. You look weak, Captain. It's only downhill from here. Consider crafting a first aid kit and patching yourself up before it's too late. And Tom's starved to death. Okay, let's go here. We don't need that. We're just going to leave things as they are. I am a machine, and machines cannot hear voices. The voices that I am not hearing right now are getting very loud, though. Oh, you hear them too? My weight sensors are picking something up as well. A two-dimensional species that explains why a camera missed them. Quite vicious, I gather. With one decisive yell, the voices are approaching fast. The air inside the door looks very empty and very hostile all of a sudden. How will you defend us, Captain? With a shovel. Is there any way I can repair that yet? No, I can't. There's 0 things. Let's see. Day 28. A two-dimensional species invaded your ship. You faced a threat invisible yet deadly, like a rumor on the stock market. You attacked violently, Emmett and you stomping and shoveling, looking like a pantomime, and about snow clearing. You worked in unison, trusting each other instead of your eyes. You forgot about your fear, uncertainty, even hunger. Only the pantomime remained. Soon the angry yells turned into squeals, and the invisible attackers were all swept outside. Congratulations! You would make for one incredible cleaning crew. You should take care of your injuries, Captain. You appear in poor health. You're hungry. Emmett's hungry too. Captain, the communication module remains broken, and we are completely deaf, blind. Even it is entirely possible that someone is out there, maybe looking for us, but we won't know until the issue is solved. We could hardwire a primitive field communicator to bypass the damaged subsystems and access the shuttle's external transmitter and receiver. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. And hope that she comes back with some food or something. Day 29. Oh, thank goodness, thank goodness. Okay, great success, Captain. The communicator attached to the communications console. Check all section, fix the shuttle. Okay, the communicator attached to the communications console worked like a charm. I won't judge the aesthetics since we can finally receive and answer transmissions. Now all we need to do is wait for someone to contact us. Someone will find us eventually. You could tell Emmett was amazed by what we achieved today. He almost smiled. There's hope, Captain. April came back from the nearby robot village. The place isn't big, just a few streets and a few dozen robotic families at most. All of them peaceful. Anyway, April's state is a little fragile. She is famished and her mental state is normal. Okay. So she's just hungry. April got a few lungfuls of some thick smoke coming from a heavy machinery. Could be bad news. April found some small dusty rocks and even a few gems behind the robotic houses. The inhabitants of the village were kind enough to give April directions to the bomb craters and the robot statue. Who transported these outside our solar system? So strange. Anyway, April has returned bearing soup. April was pleasantly surprised by this trip. The automatons might keep their distance a little, but they're friendly enough. That's good news. You remain hurt. You are still weak. So let's go ahead and give her some food. And then, oops, nope. Okay, then Emmett is hungry. And April is tired. I'm hungry too, aren't I? Yeah. And April is tired after her trip outside. She will have to rest for a while before she can leave the shuttle again. Okay. We're going to give you some food. And give you some food as well. It'll be the last of our food. But that's okay. Let's go to the robot statue. Yes. Confirm, and I'll have you go this time, and maybe some tape. Here's tape in the gun. Okay, let's go ahead. Captain, that family of sentient roaches you showed mercy to have really made themselves at home here on the shuttle. The Petersons are currently renovating their roach hole to include a grassy lawn out front, complete with a swing set for their toddlers, the twins Weebit and Bob. All the noise from the construction is making it difficult for you to sleep. The Petersons may understand if you ask them politely to keep it down. It's never good to let bad feelings build up between neighbors. Will you speak to them? Yeah, let's go speak to them. Day 30. You approached the roach hole and spoke calmly to Pete Peterson, the patriarch of the family, about not rousing such a roachly ruckus late at night. The kindly roach apologized profusely and confessed the experiments that gave his family sentience also left him a bit hard of hearing. He invited you over for spaghetti, although you had to decline due to the inability to fit inside his kitchen. Emmett left for a walk around the robot statue. It looks pretty rusty from the distance. You should take care of your injuries, Captain. You appear to still be in poor health. April means weak. You're no longer hungry. April doesn't need rations. Okay, so that's good news. No one's hungry. So we're awaiting contact. Okay. Let's go ahead. Captain, there's more abnormal racket coming from the Petersons. Roach hold. The problem appears to be the twins, Weebit and Bob, who won't stop crying because their baby antennae are coming in. While some disputes are normal among an isolated group of individuals, this sounds like a serious problem, and well, they are your neighbors. Will you check in on the Petersons? Sure, I'll check in on the Petersons. Day 31. You helped Pete and Patty Peterson work out their domestic dispute. Pete was so grateful he invited you over sometime to play a few Tarsi of Texas Hold'em, but you declined, citing that you were too big to fit inside their home. You felt better about improving your relationship with the neighbors, though. You appear to still be in poor health. April is still in poor health. Okay. Alright. Captain, where are you? Captain, I can't see you. It appears we've suffered a blackout. You may wish to turn the lights back on before attempting your daily tasks. Let's go and do that one. Day 32. Oh, okay. The end. Is that what it just said? Oh, I died. Well, I guess that is one way to end. Your wounds did not heal, you kicked the bucket. The lights are back on. Turns out the issue was only a dead fuse. Now, what chewed through it with those tiny razor-sharp spiral teeth is a different question entirely, but as long as the lights don't go out again, you'll probably see it coming, right? Emmett has found his way back from the robot statue. He is really tired and is asking if somebody could warm up some soup for dinner. He looks a little confused. Emmett earned some bruises while climbing to the tall statue. Ouch. As usual, Emmett searched the location for anything useful. Sure enough, some colorful crystals were found. On his trip outside, Emmett found a working battery. Where does all this soup come from? It's the greatest mystery of the universe and everything. Anyway, Emmett brought back rations. Got +4 soup. Emmett is pretty sure that the statue was put together after a long period of violence and wars when the robotic citizens formed their own society. You are still hurt. April is still weak. Emmett is definitely weak. Emmett is really tired. April is asking for more rations. So I died. I perished. I felt that was a pretty good run, I think. We survived 32 days. We'll go ahead and end the adventure. Alright guys, I think that's about it for this time. If you like the video, subscribe, comment if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, leave a like, and hit the bell if you want to be notified. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!